Hola.
Hey.
Hola, bienvenidos. Hello, boys. Hello, everyone in the world. All 6 continents
Yes.
that have listened to us.
Yes. Antarctica, welcome. Maybe this is the
Soon,
first episode
hopefully.
that'll be listened to in Antarctica.
Kurt Russell. McCready.
Yeah,
listen to us
go.
before they smash the radio and the thing takes over.
Oh, just leave it
Actually,
on for
you
the
know
dogs.
What? Hey, the thing. Fine. Listen to the podcast,
Yeah, I don't
buddy.
care.
It's
He can
good. We
listen to
got
it.
you. We are non-judgmental when it comes to other species.
Especially when they want to kill us. Maybe they won't kill us because they listen to the podcast.
Disney would totally gender swap it. It would be Wasarctica. But whatever.
Bees?
No.
Is it a sequel to the Bee movie?
No, fool. Ant-Man, Wasp with the girl, Antarctica, Wasparctica. Get there.
Yeah, get on his level.
I know, huh? Never.
Yeah.
There's not enough drugs in the world for me to get on Lou's level.
Satan already started digging to get down to Lou's level.
And also, that will come up during one of the trailers we talk about later.
Yeah, I'm curious of which one.
I already forgot.
Although one of them, as soon as it started playing, I'm like, this is such a Duke flick. As soon as it started, I was like, okay, yeah. Duke is all over this one. Man.
Well, shall we run through the week?
For those who don't know what we're talking about, it's movie trailer week. So yeah.
Booby trailer week.
Booby trailers.
Oh man, 4 seconds.
Yeah, Jack, open get Mr. Skin going. Let's go. Oh, whoa! Now we're going to be age restricted.
Man, can I?
Hey, cups don't
at least
count
get a
as
heads
boobs.
up so I get my glasses on first? Man, that's just blind. Yeah, they do. Totally do.
Wait. No, just so that the audio listeners know, I was showing my boobs, not my penis. Lou doesn't need his glasses for that.
You need a magnifying glass for that shit. Got him.
Yeah. I meant my sunglasses for his pale ass.
That's true.
Oh, real quick.
Condor calls for aid.
Can we talk about pale asses? I have a friend who, him and his wife traveled to Japan, and they met Travis. You guys remember Travis from Celebration? That mug fucking shaved his face. I looked at him and I'm like, does this mean I'm going to die in 7? They said he posted a picture in our Discord. I'm like, great. Now that I've seen this, I'm going to die in 7 days. And then it's just been a bunch of Ring memes after that. But he is white.
That's how it
Holy
works.
fuck, he's white. Lou, you'd be jealous.
That's a bold statement. He must be really white.
Powder. Fucking powder, dude.
Man, I wonder if his perception is slanted.
We'll find out when we get to that trailer. How was your guys this week? Yes, it's been a week.
Has it? Yeah, whatever.
Oh, you actually had to work like a full week this week, and this is the first time you've had to work a full week in like a month.
Yes, I know. Look, sometimes I have
His
to work.
body rejected it.
Yeah.
Day 3, he's like, time off.
Right. So Monday we had our secret movie, The Hunting of Some Moron, and it's fucking lame. I did not like it at all. It wasn't even scary until like the end.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a horror movie that was horror in the last 15 minutes of it, if that. And overall, again, I said this at the time on Monday or Tuesday, but the actress who was very unlikable did a good job of being unlikable. So she acted well for her character, but the story and all that was boring, and it was just like, okay, can we just
take it
move
back?
on
It was
already?
not as good as the
Shelby
White
Oaks?
Ochre. Yeah, because
Shelby
that one was
Oaks.
at least scary
Yeah.
throughout. This one was just some
Yeah, that
boring
one was
ass
better.
shit until the end. And then we got
Yeah,
butts.
100%.
Trying to find the name of it. The horror.
The Hunting of
Shelby. Not.
Oh, Shelby Oaks was the
Oaks
one
we
with
saw last
the
year. Yeah.
That was
sister.
earlier.
Yeah. This one was The Hunting of like Thomas or Nicholas or something.
Yeah, this one was the hunting for Matthew Nichols, because that was the brother's name.
Patty? No,
it was
not
like
Patty Johnson.
I said it.
Yeah,
I said it
hunting Matthew Nichols.
Right.
Hunting.
Yes.
Hunting.
Yeah, hunting Matthew.
Okay.
Hunting, like they're looking for him, because they played it off like this dude and
Canadian
disappeared, and his friend disappeared, and
you know,
in
probably
Vancouver,
there wasn't a lot of hockey
British
in it.
football. That's
so
true. Or curling.
23. So the plot is 23 years after her brother mysteriously disappeared, a documentary filmmaker sets out to solve his case. It looks like it's 3 people.
Yes.
It looks like it had Blair Witch Project vibes.
Very.
Okay.
100.
Like
at least with
the
Blair
director
Witch,
and the cameraman even used their real names.
but at least with Blair Witch, they did an amazing job of trying to sell it as being like a real thing up until like the week it released, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Like people were wondering, like, because they put those people in like a bunker somewhere. The people in that movie, they locked them away.
Rightfully so. Smart.
And also, this
Witch,
movie came out like 2 years ago at a film festival or some shit too, so it wasn't even new.
Lou, what did you think of it?
It was, like I said, the actress playing the lead did a great job of being unlikable, because just about everybody, all 6 of us in the audience that stayed, hated her. 3 people definitely left at the start of the movie. They were like, blah. And then overall, it was just slow and boring. It was like, okay, I don't think I got curious until the last half hour. I was like, all right, I kind of care. Now that I spent an hour into it, now I want to know how this plays out. So, but yeah, I would watch the Shelby Oaks one 10 times before I'd watch this one again.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the first disappointing Monday movie you guys have had in a while.
Yeah, that's probably
at least since we've been talking about them on the pod, because it seems like you guys, at least there's been a few of them that have been kind of out where you guys it wasn't even on your guys' radar, and you went, oh yeah, that actually ended up being really good, and then at least it's something that you know you're going to see, and you're like, oh okay, like I guess I don't have to see this when it comes out now, like because now I've seen it. But this seems the first one, I think, if I remember, that you guys are both kind of sour on. So
yeah,
that's a bummer.
Yeah, I mean, it was $5, so whatever. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, that's the flip side.
We still got a night out for $5. So.
And there's always the conversation that we had before about trying to figure out what movie it is based on the time and the rating and how they spell words and shit like that. Like
exactly.
So
although I don't like that at all. I want there to stop only put the rating up. I don't want to have an idea of what it could be. Granted,
I wouldn't be mad about the genre though. Because what if you're not into horror though? You're like, nah. But they're like, it's an R-rated action movie. Okay, cool. I like that. But I don't like spooky shit.
See, but you can figure it out though. If it's R-rated horror, and then you can still figure it out by what's coming out.
That's true.
Like, hey, there's one horror movie coming out in the next 3 weeks, and it's like, there's one action movie coming out in the next 3 weeks. It's like, I get it though, because there are a lot of people who don't like the horror movies, don't like gore, don't like whatever, and I get it that it makes sense for them, but it just, like, for me, like
ruins
sometimes
it for you.
I want to know too. It's like, cool, yeah, but I think that the whole starting this last summer when it was, or last fall when it was super cool and it was like, oh my god, I have no clue what this movie's gonna be. Let's find out. And it's the one with, I don't know, like Emma Thompson or something like that, and she's on the ice. It was like, all right, I would not have seen that movie in the theater on my own or at home on my own, but I'm not saying that I watched that movie. Whereas it's like, oh man, don't be Five Faces or Faces of Death. Don't be this. Don't be that. I don't want to have that in my head already. I just want to go in and be like, whatever. Now, Jack's obviously different. Jack's like, no, I want to know, because that's why I text him 15 minutes into the hour. So
yeah.
But it's not terrible.
Well,
don't be wrong. It doesn't. I'm still. I would, if I knew or don't know, I'm likely to have went anyway. I ain't gonna lie. So for $5, what the hell? Until football season.
And then it'll just be me.
I did read something real quick. Speaking of that, I did read something that said that they're planning on doing. Thanksgiving Eve games in next year, potentially. So they're like, there's one day, Tuesday will be the only day that goes the entire season without a football game scheduled.
Wow.
But they said other than that, every other day of the week will have a football game scheduled at some point during the season.
I mean, with the bye weeks, they could get away with that. That's fine. I mean, whoever had a bye week can jump in on a midweek game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It depends on how they work with college because they've got a deal with college. Well, it's a broadcasting deal in the United States law where they can only have games certain days of the week. Like that, like this year, there's not that Friday overseas game like we had last year or 2 years ago in Brazil. Well, they can't do it this year because the season starts too soon. Season starts, I think it's the first Friday. After that, it's all college football. I mean, they don't say that, but they say NFL can't be on on Saturdays and Fridays because from the second Friday in September until like the second Friday in December, which is why late in the season we get Saturday NFL games. That's part of like the 1960 or 61 some sports broadcasting crap law that does that. So that might tie. I don't know if there's a Wednesday issue with that, Tuesday, because I know they did Wednesday games before or Tuesday games before because of like weather, where they had to push a game to.
But this was scheduled, not pushed because of acts of God.
They scheduled a Wednesday pre-Thanksgiving game this year.
They're thinking about it. I did read something that said that was something they were considering. They haven't released the schedule yet. We won't get the schedule, I don't think, until the middle of May. But
that's a good point.
They were saying they were considering it. So
I suppose it's not terrible though. Most people are off half days on Wednesday before Thanksgiving anyway, so they'll be home
I think
to
that's
watch
what they're
the
thinking
game.
about.
But the other flip side of that is a lot of people travel during that day and they're going to miss the game because they're traveling. So
or it'll be an airport game. It'll be a game they watch while they're sitting at the airport bar waiting.
Yeah. It'll be a hell of an airplane game for those who have. It depends on what station it's on. If they can get on the flight, that would be fun.
If you even have TVs on the phone.
I mean, yeah, but how fun would that be though? You're in the air, everybody watching the same game, getting drunk basically because it's right before the holidays. Why would you not be drinking? That would be kind of fun.
Blues flight to Vegas. It's going to take me 6 hours to get to Vegas. Wait, why? Well, I'm flying down to Texas so I can watch the game in the plane on the way there, and then.
Yeah,
I chose
one of them flights that. Exactly, I was going to say one of them flights that has the stop, but you don't switch planes. I need that.
Yeah,
but they usually turn the TV off while you're landed, though. So
yeah,
I can put it on my phone at that point, though.
That's true.
Yeah, so
right.
we'll see.
Or
we'll have
time it when you land at halftime.
Right.
I'm sure we'll have a conversation about that when the actual schedule gets released. So
speaking of conversation and the sports, we talked about hockey and Vegas firing their coach, and I was saying, well, sometimes that work it jumpstarts it blah 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 like it did with Tampa Bay and Indianapolis 20 years ago. Sure as shit, Vegas has won 3 in a row since they fired the coach.
Yep.
So
you sure enough have.
People talk about, and then New York picked up our fired coach because they fired their coach. We're like, hey, it worked for Vegas. Let's do the same thing. So they did. The Islanders, I think, fired their coach and picked up our old coach.
That's what it is.
Coaches just float around, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit. So after
once
that,
you're in.
Back to the week. After that, it was all chill. Artemis launched, so that was cool. Of course, there was somebody at work that said she partially believes the Earth is flat and that we never went to the moon originally. But then the worst part is one of the new hires comes in, and I'm watching it, and she's like, "Is this a space thing?" I was like, "Bitch, I will throw a chair at you." These chairs are not bolted down. Of course it's a space thing. It's the first time in most of our lives that we're going back to the moon. It's a huge thing. Sorry it's not on fucking TikTok. I don't know. Does NASA have TikTok? Probably.
That's a good point.
I just wonder how much they're
They
paying
have
Spielberg to make it all happen. Do you think they're using the volume?
Probably.
It would make the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a space thing? Okay. Did you think it was Greek mythology? I mean, like, what the hell?
I think she got confused because when she came in, it was some sort of radar image. She's like, "Oh, that looks like an ultrasound." And then they showed the space rocket, and she's like, "Oh."
And then jelly started rolling down the screen, and you were like, "They're jamming our radar."
Yeah.
Raspberry.
So annoying.
Lone Star.
But no, I'm super excited for it. And I
Are
think
you a space head?
totally. I would have totally
But
gone
you
to
don't remember
space
the
camp.
Challenger because you were too baby. You're a baby. Lou and I remember Challenger.
86?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
I
think it was
remember
86.
it. I was in the kindergarten
Okay.
when it happened. I remember. But yeah,
That's
no, I'm
bad
super
news. That
into
day
it.
was a Bad News Bears day, big time.
Yeah, it was. And then the other one that blew up, what, 15?
On re-entry, the
16 years
Columbia,
ago? Yeah,
right? That one blew up on the way in, right? It was on
I
re-entry.
think so. But no, like tomorrow afternoonish, they're like the furthest away from Earth that anybody's ever been. It's the first time we're going to see the backside of the moon. Noom.
Pink Floyd would be so
Noom.
I remember the Challenger explosion being the first time that I actually heard the dirty jokes or the bad jokes afterwards. That event is where I remember, like, afterwards, like, all of the Challenger jokes being like, and I was like, well, that's how I'm going to deal with any tragic events in my life going forward. I don't remember any of them off the top of my head, Lou, but I'm happy to look them up if you want me to tell you a couple.
Yeah. That
All right,
was that look
go
that
ahead,
I gave.
Go ahead and keep talking.
Because I'm like, I don't remember any jokes at all. Then again, I'm 11, so
That's obvious.
10, so whatever. Right?
But so this is the second mission that they've done for Artemis. The first one was last year. They launched an empty pod up there. It's the Orion SLS pod is what it is on the. It's a little white thing. It's a little white tip on top of the rocket when you see it.
Yeah.
So last year they just launched it up there empty. Saw how it physically did. And then this one they're actually sending people up there to observe how it handles with people, check out the backside of the moon. And then next year, I think Artemis, great. You better reconnect. I think 4, it said trying to reconnect. I think 4 is when they're going to start landing on the moon. 4 is when they're supposed to start landing on the moon. And then I think 5 is like installing like a space station and shit. And we will live on the moon soon.
Soon.
2001, Space Odyssey. Only 30 years
You
later.
ready? So these were found on Reddit, just really quick. Where did Krista McCullough spend her vacation? All over Florida. What color were Krista McCullough's eyes? Blue. One blue this way and one blue that way.
Emotional damage.
What was the last thing Krista McCullough told her husband? You take care of the dog and cat and I'll feed the fish.
Oh, man.
What were Krista McCullough's last words? What does this button do? Did
See,
Krista
Why are you making
McCullough
fun of
found-
the woman? This is
anti-girl joke
sexist.
right there. Yeah,
No.
I'd say
There's a couple.
was-
There's others. What were Shuttle Commander Dick Scobie's last words? I meant Bud Light. That what I don't get. I'm sure there's more. There's a deeper meaning to that.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go, Lou. This one's for you. Is it true they found part of African American crew member Ron McNair's body washed up on shore? False. It was the radiator hose from a 1957 Chevy.
Damn. But I get it.
What does NASA stand for? Need another 7 astronauts.
Oh, yikes. That's brutal. These are so bad.
They only
I
sent
remember,
4 up
like-
this time.
It was. Oh.
Yeah, right? NAFA.
Oh, okay. Somebody says I don't get the Bud Light one. There was a popular Budweiser TV ad campaign at the time where a person would say, "Give me a light" to order a drink, and someone would produce a light of some sort, a flame, a neon sign. At which time the person ordering would clarify and say,
those.
I meant a Bud Light." So here the joke is the commander presumably said, "Give me a light." Then the rocket exploded, and then, as in the ad, he delivered the punchline, "I meant a Bud Light."
I gotcha.
That's a dated joke. You have to have been watching commercials back in the
Right.
80s.
And remember
early
them.
90s. Yeah, 30 years ago, 40 years ago.
So yeah, I remember. That's
Okay.
what I remember is that one. That's one of the first times that I was like, "Wow, okay, I might have a fucked up sense of humor."
That's
Darkness,
when you realized. Oh, okay.
my only friend.
After
man.
that,
You're welcome, Lou.
nothing. Just work. We saw Mario yesterday. It was okay. It wasn't as good as the first one.
Same.
Um,
Agreed.
like it had less story. It was just action set, action set, action set. Funny stuff.
It was episode 9 in the Mario universe.
Yeah, it wasn't very cohesive. It was pretty.
Oh, okay.
It was,
I didn't see it, and I don't know it
Super
exists.
pretty.
Is
Yeah.
that-
Super which we call it Easter eggs. Even me, who's only really played 1 through 3 on Super Nintendo, even I caught a few things. I'm like, hey, cool, the frog, that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Star Fox, I didn't get a lot of the stuff, but I knew the whole barrel roll thing. So the Easter egg people, the Nintendo fan people, they're gonna like it no matter what.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
But
it was
you're looking
total
for
fan
a story.
service.
Oh
Watch
yeah,
the
all
first
the
one
way,
again.
all the way. And they had potential. The movie had potential, I think, to do something with it, and what they were doing, they just chose not to. Like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
that's a choice.
Whatever. There'll be a third one. They have another chance.
Yep, because I'm
Yeah.
sure it made a boatload of money. But I guess I can look that up real quick while you guys
Yeah,
are
I
still
saw it was
talking
like
about
top
it.
movie of the weekend, obviously.
Well, with
and then
the
I just need to bring up. I just need to have box
and-
office
and
mojo
scene
just
stuff
up all the time.
that kind of was giving it away that there was going to be a third movie. They wouldn't have put. First of all, I recognized it during the movie when they had the overhead shot. I'm like, there are 3 colors there, and then the end of the movie paid it off. I was like, all right, or the end credits paid it off. So third movie, definitely. There's no way.
Super Mario Galaxy movie made $130 million this weekend.
All right.
Worldwide, it
I
has
assume that's
made
worldwide?
372.
Oh, holy
Domestic was
hell!
190, foreign was 182. It made 372 so
Oh, I
far.
forgot. 5-day weekend. Forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, it came out Wednesday. Against your will.
Yeah.
The number one
very
movie
much so.
around
No
the
reason for
world
it to come
is a
out on
movie
Wednesday.
called Pegasus 3 right now. It has made $609 million worldwide. It has
That's some
made $1
China
million
stuff?
in the U.S. and $607 million worldwide.
Okay.
Like I said, is that some
guess.
China
Yep,
stuff?
China,
Because they
China,
make their people.
China. It has made $606 million.
Sounds
That's
right.
a lot of money.
But yeah,
And
but when
then
you're forced to go and
today-
government will kill you, then that's what happens.
Right. Then today, I put together a storage shed. Help move patio furniture.
Wow.
I know.
Wait, you put together a store? Did you get permission from your HOA to do that?
No.
No.
Fuck them.
Month from now,
I'm
he's
just
going to
saying,
be
don't be
whining
surprised
about
if you get a
getting
letter.
fines in the email. Yeah.
For what? It was plastic.
Because
It
there's
came out of
probably
a
a
box.
How tall?
Yeah,
how tall is it?
that's my point. That makes it worse. A lot of times, like the
Really?
nicer neighborhoods, if you want a shed, you have to get a properly built one, and your like shingles have to match and all that. The color of it has to match your house.
Yep.
Like a lot of the
Has to have a
associations
foundation.
that I ran, they have. Well, that part's not necessary, but at least in the ones I've managed, but the ceiling, Jesus, the roof and the around the building siding or whatever your material is to construct it has to match your house color. Some of them have to match that house material, as in if you have stucco, brick, whatever, you have to have that type of shed. If you've got siding, you have to have matching siding. So some HOAs require that. So that's why I was all like,
Because then
okay.
you'd be out
Bullshit.
here bringing everybody. Then you'd be out here bringing everybody else's property values down with your shitty $200 Temu shed.
I think it was more than
Shit.
that.
Yo, not if it's from Temu.
Right.
But yeah, so a lot of times you'll look in your architectural guidelines section. If you have design rules, it'll be there. If there's no rules, then it's just at the leisure of the board if they don't have an architectural committee. So I don't know.
So you'll need to look at your bylaws and resolutions. Just make sure nothing is referencing the shed.
Covenants, not bylaws. Two different things.
That too.
But
Sounds like
make
bullshit.
sure nobody says anything. That's the thing, because if they don't see it, a lot of times, I don't know how it is in Nevada anymore. I've obviously been removed from that since 2009 managing. But out here, if you have it for a year or more, even if you're not supposed to, you get to keep it. They can't do anything about it once you have it for a year or more. So you would look into that state law too. I'll look into it for you. Give me something to do tomorrow.
It's far enough back. Ain't nobody gonna see it except the neighbor.
That's the other side, right? If nobody sees it, nobody complains, it's like no harm, no foul.
Well, and all you do is just go to your neighbor. You bring him a fucking 12-pack of beer. You're like, hey, dude, I put a shed in the backyard. This 12-pack means I didn't put a shed in the backyard. You got what I'm saying? You see what I'm putting down?
Go with a bottle of
You know what I'm
scotch.
saying?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
That is the way
like
to-
you
that
go
is the-
over
that
with
is
some
the way to do it.
goodwill and you say you're proactive, because what ends up happening is they get mad about your kids screaming or some other bullshit. You're blowing the leaves off your patio or something, and they don't like the noise. Well, maybe they don't complain about that, but they complain about the shed, right? Like, but if you go over with something as a goodwill gift and you say, hey man, I put a shed in the back, just want to make sure it's cool and we're good, then here's some scotch, have a good day, nice to meet you, my name's Jack, then cool. Like,
There's only like 8
Thank you for the
neighborhood
scotch.
anyways.
But it's a great bottle of scotch. I know this scotch, but I've already reported it.
Snitch. No, he's
Here's-
a former LAPD cop, so I don't think he cares.
that
Oh,
means he'll
probably
appreciate
not
the
at
scotch and he still won't say anything. So
But let's be real.
we're just
Between
looking
the
out for
three of us,
we're-
I'm the one most likely to snitch on that shit, especially that type of
that's
shit.
true. That's true.
Not
Lou
saying
would be
I
like,
would. I'm
I
just
don't
saying
know
probably
if it's in the
statistically speaking.
I don't know if it's in the HOA rules, but I'm going to say something anyways.
No. You know me. I'm not going to bitch about something or argue something like that unless I know for sure, because I don't want to be wrong. So that would not happen.
So next week I'll say, well, I took apart my storage shed.
Then we
You
know what
guys-
happened. Then we know
Instead of
Jack
buying
read
the
the rules.
scotch, it was-
Right.
instead of buying the bottle of scotch, it was easier for me to just take down the shed.
I don't know what happened,
Shit.
y'all. They said they got an email from Colorado that I had a fucking shed back here. I don't know how they found out.
I don't know. Why didn't you have
Allegedly.
that put on? You should have had that put on the casita,
Right.
though. Then they couldn't have said anything. Should have just gotten a little
No, I
garage
could
attached
move
to the
it.
casita.
Put it on the side where nobody would see it. Yeah, we'll see.
There you go. Put it on the
Yeah,
site
it's
so
one
the
of
only
those-
thing that sees it are
It
the
ain't,
fossils.
you know, wait for somebody to say something. That's what I would do. I would
Yeah,
wait for somebody
yeah.
to say something. Because unless
Yeah.
it really is tragic
Fuck 'em.
looking, most people like there was a lot of sheds that were not approved in places I managed, and I
This
let the
came
board
from
know.
Sam's Club, sir. Okay, it is not janky shit. Sam's Club. They sell good shit there.
I mean, why not IKEA?
That's what we heard. That's what we learned last week.
That's the only place Lou shops.
That is, if it's Sam's Club, and it's. But if it was something, if it was something, there were so many HOAs that have quote unquote illegal sheds, but they look good, so nobody cares. Like it's like it's my job, so I have to point it out. And I'm like,
right.
The first thing I say to them, look, if they would have submitted this, would you have approved it? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, then don't bother, don't waste your time, because after a year, it's approved anyway. Do not waste everybody's time going through the paperwork.
Exactly.
And that'll be Jack's response to that email. I bought it from Sam's Club. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
So sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know that you shop that well, sir.
His response is to join the board and not have to worry about it.
Right.
There you go. There you go.
All right, now you all done
or
fucked
if not
up.
the board.
This is not the show
or
you're
join the
looking for.
architectural committee. Either one. Either the whole board or the architectural committee is a subcommittee. But if I ever had a house,
so,
I'd have to fucking join the board. I know too much to not. You know what I mean? It's like, no, y'all fucking this up. We can't have that. Then I'm gonna get mad because they fucking it up. That's my dollar. Y'all wasted my money on what? Our budget is this because of what? Hell no.
And then worked out in the casita a bit, getting shit done. I picked up my Ninja Turtles a bit. And then I got this sweet Death Star shelf.
Okay.
That
$300 one?
No. This one was only like $60.
It's like, damn, bro.
From Box Lunch. And I had a coupon.
Okay.
So I got that up. Just trying to make it decent out here. Starting to have visitors soon, I think. So
soonish.
It's getting on towards that season.
Yep. People invading your space.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's really cool. I really like it. Yeah.
With your Celebration Japan little squishies in the bottom.
Yep. My little sad dudes.
Sadly, nobody on the video or audio is gonna see this. So,
nope, at all.
Just imagine it. Close your eyes.
They're not part of our. They're not part of our text thread.
It's in a book.
They're not part of our text thread. Go to Box Lunch. You want to look it up?
Yeah, Death Star.
It's fair.
Box Lunch, Death Star. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Thank you, Box Lunch. You're welcome. That'll be other deleted scenes.
Got some B-roll.
Right.
B-roll of season 3.
No,
catch it on
was
DVD.
it. Shit.
It's gonna go from Lou going, wait, are you expecting visitors to? And let's talk about the trailers.
Right. No, that was it. Even on my podcast notes, I didn't finish Valhalla yet. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, and then
what did I? Oh, I started. I'm like, what did I do? Oh, I finished Strange New Worlds. I didn't see season 3, so I finished that this week for Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay, and then I started because this is going to sound maybe surprising, but I have never seen original Star Trek 1 through or 0 through 80 or 1 through 80. I've never just sat down like I do the other series.
60s.
The
66, Star Trek?
the 66 to 69, yeah.
Nice.
I think there's 80 episodes, but I've never gone, 1 through 80, 0. I think the Cage with Pike is considered 0, so 0 through 80. And I was like, oh, let's do that. Don't get me wrong, I've seen so many episodes that I've probably seen them all, just not in order. I'll be looking at that later. So it's like, okay, let's give that a shot. I am 7 episodes in. It is so bad. Oh my god, the writing, some of the acting, the obviously the effects. Season 1. I know it gets better later on because I've seen the future episodes and I know what it's going to look like later on. But these first 6-7 episodes, they have been hard to watch. So
Blue's sitting there like Clockwork Orange with his eyes just held open.
Man. Yeah. There is a lot of me browsing the internet when these episodes are playing. I'll tell you that right now.
You're like, how did this bullshit launch a cultural icon?
Because it was the 60s and there was only 4 channels.
The second episode? I think after the second episode, that was my thought. I'm like, how did this blow up based off of this? But like I said, I don't think it was better. So
I don't think it was based off of that. Like they had already ordered the season, right? Because back then there was only
29
5
episodes
channels.
the first damn season.
But again, like they were putting in, like back then things were handled way differently than they were today. There was no like pilot episode and then they saw how it played. Like it was shows were like picked up.
That's exactly how it was.
I'm saying but the shows were picked up regardless of their quality in a lot of cases. Because that was how they didn't do like half season orders back then. It was you ordered the whole shebang if you liked it. So
based off of the pilot, and it failed. They submitted their pilot, the Cage episode with Pike before it went to Kirk. That episode went to NBC, and they passed. They were like, "No thanks." And then that's when I think CBS picked it up, or whoever it was picked it up.
I guess CBS.
The new pilot, and then they reconfigured that original pilot with Pike that failed at NBC, and that's when they came up with the episode Menagerie Part 1 and 2 to get us that story. So they still had their pilots, and it still sucked. And I did see that. I started off with that episode, that pilot that failed, and yeah, that was bad. It was just so bad. It's like, can we get to season 2 already? But nope, I still have 23 episodes.
I just saw something that it said it actually premiered 2 days earlier in Canada than the U.S. version.
Why? We didn't have the internet then. Were we trying to start a war with Canada?
I didn't click on the Reddit link to find out more about it. I just saw that when I was looking at the history of the Star Trek.
They had to telegraph their opinion to everybody else.
Hey, buddy, don't watch this show, guy.
Yeah, what's it about?
I did see They Will Kill You. I enjoyed it.
Was it as good as you hoped? Look, we warned you she puts pants on, okay?
No, I mean, I liked it, but yeah, I mean, I think in my head I probably had higher expectations than that they were ever going to meet, So I enjoyed it a lot, but I was kind of like at the end I was like, that's probably my bad for like getting too excited about it, Definitely thought it was better than Ready or Not 2, like you had said last week, Lou. So but yeah, we should have spent way more time on the fuck floor, or at least she could have hung out there. Movie. She could have just hung out there longer in looking down through the vent,
right? Just to make sure that she saw what she thinks she saw.
I thought we were gonna get that shot, right? Like they held on to that vent for so long. I'm all like, they're gonna come back to it, right? And give us a little bit more. Nope, suckers.
Yeah,
man, it's like I'm watching.
I thought the special effects were pretty decent. The fight scenes were fine, like they were good, but I felt like sometimes when they were like crawling through the vents and stuff like that, like there was a little bit too much. I almost felt like they were doing that to kind of like elongate the movie more. There was way more them just crawling around and nothing really happening. Like
do it with the eyeball and then the spider on it.
Yeah, yeah, and then she just squishes it.
By the way, there's going to be spoilers for this movie for those who
always just assume that we're going to spoil something.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you better watch them all tomorrow because we are going to spoil it. if you don't. So you
There
are
you go.
warned.
You have a
Just
week
skip
to
the
watch
next-
them all.
I'll skip the next 5 podcasts and jump in when the series is over. It's fine.
We'll spend the first. You know what, Lou? We'll start recording the podcast at 8. You show up at 8:15, and we'll be done talking about them all by then. Sorry, it's
No,
Jack.
actually,
So we'll start-
I'm ahead of y'all on this one. Actually, I actually had old girl watch the Ryan Airy Screen Crush recap, 27 years and 27 minutes, whatever the mall thing was, because she hasn't watched all of Rebels and Clone Wars yet. She started
Yeah.
Clone Wars,
And you're still dating her?
barely. So, bruh, she doesn't have a title for a reason. Come on now.
that's a pod after the pod conversation right there.
Right. After
Vaguely,
late night
after dark.
is. But I did have her watch that, knowing the first episode's tomorrow. So, well, the first 2 episodes are tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm probably going to try to watch the season finale of Clone Wars, so I can remember what happened to Maul at the end.
So good.
And it already is picked up for season 2. So
Which is
Look,
surprising,
I just want it
but
to
not.
be what Acolyte should have been. Can we just follow a bad guy that's just a bad guy? Because there are 0 redeeming qualities about Maul, so they cannot make him a good guy. He was a bad guy as soon as he showed up, and he was a bad guy right up until Obi-Wan cut him down a second time.
Not real. Not really. They kind of anti-hero him, which is what I expect him to do.
agreed.
Well, he's
But
still against
he
the
will have-
Empire, but he is not a good person.
Oh, okay. Well, in that sense, yeah. But because
Yeah.
he's against the Empire, people are going to latch onto that side of him and think of him as a quote-unquote good guy. Now,
As long as he
hopefully
still
they-
fucks over his
behaves-
allies. Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
hopefully
right.
his
Well,
Yeah.
but that happened in the comics, though, didn't he? He had the factions going against the Syndicate War. He pretty much started that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, all
Yeah,
for a
so
bigger purpose.
As long as he keeps fucking over his allies, we're good.
That's a good point. I mean,
I don't even
we'll understand it. I think a lot of regs won't.
I don't even need him to fuck over his allies, but I just want him to keep. I don't want to have like 2 or 3 episodes where we think, oh, he's a good guy now. Like, just I don't even need that. Just maybe
I don't
you
want
have
that
maybe
either.
you have half of an episode, right? You have it where he's on like the come up for 15 minutes, and then he's just like, fuck you, like,
I mean,
okay, cool.
judge a book by a cover with Maul. You can't look at him and be like, nah, that's a good guy.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, for me, it has to be a scenario where if he's going to have that 15 minutes of good guy, it needs to be because that action is leading to a different action of him being manipulative in some other way. That is the only way that's going to work.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna have him do good actions, have them
It
at
can't
the
be
end
real.
not be for a good reason.
Right. I'd be fine with that.
Which I think we're gonna see with him manipulating this Padawan, right? Like, there's going to be times where he's going to have a conversation where you're going to be like, oh, maybe he is viewing it from a
He did
different
that
angle.
with Ezra too, though. So,
but maybe, hopefully, he's more convincing this time, right? Like maybe he learned something from it, and so he's more successful than he was with Ezra, right? So
I'm curious if with this Padawan, they're going to bring up his past with his early kill.
his brother.
I think his first kill or so. No. I think his first kill was Twilight.
Oh, I think it was. I think you're right.
So I
We'll
wonder
see.
if that's going to matter and be relevant with this Padawan coming in. She is one as well. I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool.
We can see in
If
3
there's some
hours.
kind of connection.
It drops at midnight.
So
I didn't know up until they did the Star Wars post that the person who plays the Padawan is the daughter of the creator of one of my favorite shows. So I'm very excited about that. So
Expand.
she's a oh, she's Bobby from King of the Hill. She did the voice of Bobby from King of the Hill, and she created a show called Better Things, and it's one of my favorite shows of all time. And then her daughter is now playing the Padawan. They're like the only 2 credited. They're like, we're announcing the cast, and I was like, oh, cool, let's go see. And they're like 2 people, and I was like,
Right.
wait,
Sam Witwer and his Padawan.
yeah, and that was it. So,
Oh,
But-
and Vanessa Marshall, who's playing Rook Cast, one of the Mandalorians. We'll
So.
see. I'm looking forward
this
to
is
it.
definitely
Star
one
Wars
of the-
animation is
Yeah, I was
always
gonna
a
say,
banger. So
Yep, we've been waiting for it for a year. So.
Resistance.
all right,
I don't blame.
99% of the time.
Now you're talking.
I don't even
Brad
know
Rao
who
is making it. Okay, he's the guy that did Bad Batch, so it can't be that bad.
I don't even know where to place the blame on Resistance if we want to talk about that for a second, because the animation was fine. It was just the way, and the story was even fine, right? I'm fine with them being on I'm saying having a story that's divorced from the Skywalker saga, right? But I think making him, instead of just making him a fumbling idiot whose family is involved to one degree or another, and then by making him be like, oh, I'm going to be like this spy and I'm going to do this stuff and I'm going to be super successful at it.
Ain't
And then
saying it in every fucking episode.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so instead of it just being a natural progression of the story, them focusing so much on that aspect of it when it didn't need to be, because you had a whole space station of characters that you could have told stories of, right? But instead you focus on this one that's not a well-developed or well-written character, and you make him the driver of everything else that's happening on the station. Like, to me, that's where the biggest failure was. Because a lot of the other characters that were in that show, I thought were good characters that I wanted to know more about, but instead we always go back to him, and it's just like, I don't care about him, and I don't want to see him continually to just fail upwards, right? Because that's what it was. It was every single time. Oh, I spilled all these transmitters on the ground. Oh, I got the one that I need, and now I'm going to go save the day, right? And you're just like, that is stupid. It's not a good storytelling. It's a good storytelling device for one episode. It's not a good storytelling device when it's the driver of your entire series.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But I mean, the animation I thought was fine, but that was my biggest problem with it. But not the point. The point is, hopefully, this will not be Resistance, and it'll be at least Skeleton Crew. I think if we get to Skeleton Crew level,
your bar is low.
But that's because Lou hates everything. So
he didn't hate Bad Batch, which is what we need to focus on. This is made by the same people that did Bad Batch. But
if Neil shows up in the middle of Darth Maul, I'm okay with that. If the Padawan for some reason decides if Maul decides the Padawan isn't going to work out and they bring Neil in, it's fine.
I mean, his parents are probably children right now, but yeah, sure, Neil can show up.
Hey, space-time continuum, all right? Other than the timeline doesn't match up at all.
So can Neil.
Yeah, exactly. He just he was in his bathtub and he got sucked up by a space whale, and
he's on the world between worlds, and he's like, yes, I'm not a pussy anymore. Let me go hang out with Darth Maul. Darth Maul looks like a guy that likes to take baths. I'm in.
Best episode ever.
Neil as a bounty hunter enforcer type dude would be kind of badass, actually.
And at the end of every night, he just ends up in the bathtub. That's how every episode ends.
Every night.
It's just with him with like a bubble.
A bubble pompadour.
A bubble pompadour, exactly. See, I knew we could. I figured we could win it. We could win Lou over. We just had to work at it a little bit.
Watch that over Skeleton Crew.
Oh, all right.
Let's cut into the movie trailers.
Yeah, we're 50 minutes in. Let's just get through this.
50 minutes in. This is trailer weekend, but we haven't actually started trailers yet with 40 minutes to go.
All right. So a couple of weeks ago, I sent you guys 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16
a couple weeks ago.
Trailers.
Oh, it was a couple
weeks ago.
Well, no, it was the 27th, fool. It was 9 days.
So a week and a day. Week and a day. So there was 16 of them to go over. These are all stuff that is coming up in the future, I think, except for one. I think one of the ones I actually added was something that came out since
It's already out.
in the interim.
Oh,
I think.
I'd be curious what that one is.
I gotta remember.
I know one of them comes out in 2 weeks.
Maybe that was it. Like, it's coming out real soon. There were a couple of them
Apex.
it came up in my. There were a couple of them that came up in my future, coming out in the future, and I went and watched them and was like, no, that shit came out like last week, or that came out last month. So the YouTube algorithm fucking sucks for finding movie trailers that are legit. That's the thing with AI. Like, it is so hard to find. I am so sick and tired of these, like, Star Wars Unified, and it's like a brand new YouTube channel that just has a bunch of AI Star Wars slop in it.
That's why I only go to Rotten Tomatoes trailers and IGN.
I'm just like, come on.
I go to YouTube for mine, but you can go to YouTube. Like, I haven't done this in a long time, but when I was doing it before Duke took over, I would just go to like upcoming movie trailers, and there'd be like 30 minutes worth of trailers from this one site, and they were all legit. So that's
I'll tell you, Lou, it's not like that anymore.
That's not a thing anymore. Boo.
I mean, it's the hard part is that those ones exist, but telling them the difference between them and, like, you'll get ones that are like Avengers, Doomsday trailer, ... hashtag AI, hashtag fan, whatever, and you're just like, but they put like dots in between, so that part gets like run off the trailer feed or the title feed, so you don't see it until you click on it, and then it opens it up. Yep, and that's all they care about is just getting that click. So I do think recently YouTube changed something where you have to watch something like the first 20 seconds or 30 seconds of a video for them to like credit it as a view. It used to be if you click, it used to be clicks, but now I think it's like watch time or something like that. I think I remember seeing something about that not too long ago.
I mean, it's kind of like,
people can put up with us for 30 seconds.
I don't know if it's
shit.
I don't know if it's Nielsen ratings or the other one, but it's like to get a watch, you have to get the total hour. Like if it's an hour show, if the three of us watch 20 minutes of it, that counts as a watch. Like like the woke Star Trek that totally bombed. Dude,
all Star Trek's woke.
They had that Star Trek was so bad. They had a total of like 40,000 views or something like that per episode on average. I'm like, good God, man, there's some YouTube channels to get like 10 times that. It's crazy per episode. But yeah, I didn't know they did that way. I thought if you clicked it, like you guys are saying, if you clicked it, it counts as a view. But no, when they do those streaming shows, they go by the length of the show and they just divide it by how many minutes of that show was watched. So yeah, it's Duke watches half, I watch half. It's not 2 views, it's 1. Yeah. I'm like, oh, did not know they did that.
Real quick, I need to do a correction. I'm embarrassed about something we were talking about a few weeks back. We were talking about Project Hail Mary, and I said that the actress that was in it, that was not the actress I said that was in it is not correct. It's Sandra Hüller, who looks a lot like, now I can't think of her name, but they're different people. So I just want to put that out there. Apologies to her. All 5 people who are watching this, like, I apologize. Correction stated.
We appreciate that.
Editors knew who we were talking about, so it's all good.
All right. So the first trailer I sent you guys is for the Harry Potter TV series, which is a reset. I don't know if it's a reset. It's a remake.
A whole remake. Yeah.
But it's a TV series instead of a movie. So it premieres in December. It'll air on Paramount Plus, Max HBO, or whatever the fuck they call it at that point.
I don't think it'll be that deal will be closed by then.
It'll be it's gonna basically just have a new cast for all intents and purposes and be more fleshed out, right? Since it's gonna be multiple episodes.
Yeah.
They're gonna be able to go deeper into tying things to the book as opposed to having
each book is a season.
Okay. Looks like the only person that's coming back is Warwick Davis.
Oh,
everybody else,
good for him.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back as
Philetus Fitwick.
Oh, acceptable.
Looks like everybody else is. John Lithgow is going to be Dumbledore. Nick Frost is going to be Hagrid.
Mm-hmm. Looks good. Both of them look good.
What do you think about Snape, Lou?
Best casting ever. I finally get representation. I didn't have any representation in the wizard world before. There were no black people there, and now that there is, I can finally appreciate it and connect to the wizarding world. Doesn't matter if there were some black people in the original and in the novels and all that. We're gonna skip those. We're gonna get to some race swapping because we had nothing better to do than to be racist. But that's fine. Whatever. No issues.
As long as you're not transphobic, it's fine.
Which is so stupid. She's not transphobic.
Anyways,
you'd have those people out there who hate her. You'd have to be so stupid to think she's transphobic.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Strictly by
we didn't even make it through one trailer.
Oh, wait till we get. Never mind.
Oh boy.
No, okay. Hold on. All reality. To be straight up with this, it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. No. There's gonna be some issues when you get to the Snape stuff hanging from a tree and all that because he's black. Now, people might look a little weird on that. But what I don't like is, and just because of my own research, I don't like that they're putting stuff in this show. Forget the race swapping, but putting stuff in the show that wasn't in the book. Like we're going to see the home life of Draco Malfoy. That wasn't necessarily like some of the stuff we're going to see wasn't really in the book. I don't want that. I don't want you to make up that shit. I want you to take the book and put it on screen. Not that hard. But overall, though, other than the Snape casting, it looks great.
Are you going to watch
what we missed in the beginning? Oh, I'm totally going to watch it. What we missed in the movies, all those details, like we all talk about, we hate movie 3 because there was so much that was cut out of it. Well, we're now in season 3. We're going to get all that stuff thrown back in, so that's great. But even in the first movie, if you remember the first movie compared to the first book, there was not a lot of Harry's home life and how miserable it really was. And to get that scene with the aunt with the aunt cutting his hair and talking about how not special and just really dogging him, that they didn't really go that far and that hard into it in the movie. And to see that in the trailer, I'm like, oh wow, they are actually putting real shit from the book into it. So I really did appreciate that that's going to be there. I don't understand the Snape recasting, the race recasting. Other than that, it looks fantastic.
And it looks like they have a decade-long plan. So they already have.
Yeah.
And it looked to me like all the main characters were all way younger. And I could be wrong. I'd have to look up their ages. But I just felt like the main characters felt way younger than the first movie's 3 main characters.
Oh, yeah. That could just be kids.
Yeah, it seems like they're little kids. And I never felt that way about the Harry Potter movies. And so hopefully that lends well.
You must have forgotten.
I just felt like the guys, the people they cast for the TV show, they felt younger to me. Like, I don't know. But that was my 2 cents. But I'm not a big Harry Potter person, so I don't, I don't have. I'm not a pothead.
I've seen them recently, and it's so weird to me because when I went back and again through the symphony, because the symphony has been showing all of them for the last few years.
Yeah.
This year, in January, they're going to show part 5. But when I saw part 1, it was like, man, they look so young. So for me, it's like, no, I remember them, but I remember it more recently because I saw it.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw all of them, and last year I saw all 8 of them. So,
but should be interesting. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how the potheads take it. You know, I don't know how. Have you guys anything that you guys read online as far as the different forums and stuff you guys go to? What's the general feeling about it? People excited?
They all think it's a fantastic idea. Everybody hates the Black Snape. That's it. The only complaint you're getting is Black Snape, and it's not
as long
so
as they're
much
not taking
that
it out on him.
No,
right.
I haven't
That's
seen
the
that.
key.
Nobody's taken it
Okay.
on the actor. Nobody's taking it down.
Okay.
Now the actor is doing the whole typical woke thing that they do with the whole, oh, whatever problem, it's because I'm black. The same way women like Supergirl, the Millie, whatever her name is, she's already doing the whole, oh, they don't like it because I'm a woman. You know, it's like, oh my God. So you're already giving up on your own movie and you're going to blame the fans because you think that a woman is the problem. No, the writing is the problem. Trust me, because when we see the trailer for Apex, you're going to be like, hell yeah. So whatever.
But to be fair, we are all Star Wars fans, and we all know Star Wars fans are the worst. So
I figured German fans were the worst, but that's just
German fans are because of soccer, football.
Oh,
all right.
Because of
so I
sausage.
put all of the trailers that I knew Lou would have strong opinions about at the beginning to just wear him
Hold on,
out.
Jack.
So
We didn't
hopefully
get
by
Jack's
the time
opinion.
we get Jack,
No,
are
I
you
said I was
excited
going to
about
watch it. Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, okay.
It
I
looks
tried
fun.
to put all the trailers that I thought Lou would have strong opinions at the beginning just to wear him out by the time we got to the end.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm looking over here right now at my batteries for my remote control for my Xbox. They're Energizers. We're good.
All right, the next one is and again, we can have a conversation about this other piece too, just in general, not even specifically about this one, but just in general. We actually have had this conversation a few times. The next one, Moana, is being remade as a live action movie. We have The Rock with no nipples. Looks like it's going to adhere.
Sense.
Yeah, there's a nipple. There's more nipples than you're going to see in the Moana movie.
Told you. Sunglasses. Man.
Looks like it's going to be a
Warner
one-for-one
Brothers.
remake. It doesn't look like they're going to do anything different.
Not.
That was the impression that I kind of got.
Which
Probably
means
not.
Lou will be happy. Which means Lou will be happy.
I'm okay with that. Except for Rock's hair.
The girl who's in it is a different girl than did the voice in the first Moana, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And
I hope so.
does she sing the songs? Does she sing the songs in the live action?
I
Looks
don't
like it.
know if she came back to sing them or anything.
Or did they get the girl
I
who
doubt
did
that. I'm almost certain they got the actress to sing them. It's very rare that they swap that in a live. That was the 60s and 70s where they did a lot of that. They don't really do that anymore.
Yeah, they under the music part on Wikipedia, they don't have a ton of stuff about them as far as who did the singing. They just talk about Lin-Manuel Miranda. He wrote all the first.
He wrote the songs, yeah.
The songs in the first one, so not in Moana 2. And then the guy who did the score for the original said he would be back to do the remake. So, do you think this remake's going to be any different than any of the other live action remakes? Do you guys have higher hopes for it, lower hopes, the same? Like,
it'll be fine. I mean,
it'll break even.
It's not like they race swapped anyone, right? I mean,
well, why not? They should have.
No, they don't
Did
have
it for
to.
everything else. Why not this?
I mean, I don't know why they brought The Rock in to play Maui, but they didn't bring Jango Fett in to play Moana's dad. That's kind of fucked up.
Could be a scheduling issue.
Yeah, because Tamora Morrison has so much stuff going on. Season
Maybe
2 of Boba Fett.
Fucking Boba Fett, yeah. You don't know.
So,
we don't know
will you
what
guys
he's
see
doing,
this in the theater, or will you wait until it's on Disney Plus?
Yeah,
Hell
I'll
no.
Go see it in the theater. Yep, I'm paying for it. I'm gonna buy Lou a ticket.
You're gonna have an empty seat next to you, and you're gonna be like, Lou, here's where you'd be sitting if you were here right now.
Yeah.
Comes out July 10th, so right before Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, zero.
Yeah.
It took me 5 years to watch the first one, so definitely no rush to go see this one.
All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, my little one wants to watch it. It's, she's of that age. I think I've only seen it 1.5 times, honestly. So I don't have any special connection to it, but
all right.
I liked it when I finally
next
saw
one,
it,
kind
but
of interesting.
it's just no real interest.
Yeah. The next movie is the next not sequel
Prequel.
of the Hunger Games. Sunrise on the Reaping is the name of this one. Same director,
It's
whole
a
new
prequel?
cast.
Uh-huh.
It takes place 24 years before the first film. This is the 50th Hunger Games. It is also known as the Second Quarter Quell, which occurs every 25 years with a twist to the rules. Each district of Panam must send twice the number of tributes to the capital who will fight to the death. I don't think there's anybody. Everybody's new. Whole new cast, right? Nobody is reprising their...
Woody.
No, Woody Harrelson. He's back in it. And I think Jennifer
yeah,
Lawrence
Woody's
and what's his face? Josh Hutcherson will be in it.
as like...
Why?
Oh, as like
telling the story
at the end or something, like...
Yeah.
So they'll set it up.
I would be like,
Mhm.
they're telling the story of the 50th Hunger Games, and then they go and show you the 50th Hunger Games. Why else would they be in it? I mean, they need to be in it because nobody's going to watch it if Jennifer Lawrence in it.
That's true.
Go see.
I actually read the book.
Okay.
Shit. Last time we went to Florida, so I guess at the beginning of the year when we went on our cruise. I liked the book. It was good. I've read all of them now. So this is the second prequel. The last one that came out, Songbirds and something or whatever.
Yeah.
Snow White Girl.
That one
Yeah.
was when... Yeah. That one was like way long ago, before President Snow was... Like when President Snow was still in school. So this one is, like you said, 25 years before. It's about Woody Harrelson's character and how he won the Hunger Games. Because if you remember, in the first Hunger Games, he is the second winner from their district. He lives in the fancy house, and they give him food, and he's an alcoholic. This explains why he's an alcoholic and how he won. I really enjoyed the book, so I'm looking forward to it.
It doesn't... I mean...
If that was
Wikipedia
explained in the trailer, I'd be more interested in watching it. The way you explained it, now I want to watch it. Watching the trailer, zero interest.
But see, again, teaser trailer, so it doesn't come out till what, November or some shit, right?
November. Yeah, November
we'll get a
20th,
story trailer
right before
over summer.
Yeah. It doesn't actually look like Woody Harrelson in this one. They have another character, Joseph Zada.
Well, yeah, because he's
Haymitch.
playing the younger one. But if you listen at the end of the trailer,
he's
it's
playing
Woody's
a younger
voice.
version.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, you can
probably
hear him talking over it.
Like Jennifer Lawrence and Josh, he might have a cameo.
Okay, look, spoilers. At the end, it is Haymitch telling Josh Hutcherson and Jennifer Lawrence the story.
His story. Okay.
Yeah. So they do all make an appearance at the end of the book. Yeah. But
other than that, everybody else is a new version of the character with a different
younger
actor.
Yeah. But it has a good cast too.
The way Star Wars.
Jesse Plemons is taking over for Philip Seymour Hoffman. Those are big shoes to fill, my friend.
Yeah.
But if there's anybody who's going to fill them, I feel like it could be him.
Yeah, no, it has a pretty banging cast, I think.
Yeah. Ralph Fiennes, Glenn Close, Kieran Culkin, Ellie Fanning, Iris Apatow, Maya Hawke, Kelvin Harrison Jr. He was played by Jeffrey Wright before, and Lily Taylor. But yeah, seems like a pretty solid cast. So you guys excited? Well, Lou's now excited about it when he wasn't 10 minutes ago.
Now that I explained it properly.
Exactly. Now that I got a proper trailer.
And you're excited for it, Jack?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I read it because I wanted to see the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the book came out just like when the movie was announced too, so they both came out about the same time. But yeah, no, I'm down.
Cool.
I've enjoyed all of them, so.
This is where we get to the Ben Kingsley part of the.
Yeah, that's when trailers. I texted you guys last week. I'm like, dude, is Ben Kingsley in every fucking movie that we're watching?
I think so. I think he is. There were trailers that he was in that I did not include. So the next one, and again, I think this is more of just wanting to like have a conversation as far as how you guys view these types of movies, right? The next one is The Old Stories Moses. It's a 3-part companion special from a series on Amazon called House of David, starring Ben Kingsley as Moses, and then basically the 10 Commandments. His life story through the part of the Bible that we all are pretty familiar with: burning bush, tabards,
I just shaved.
and the water, and saving the
Cut that disease away.
So, thoughts on the trailer? Thoughts on the movie? Thoughts on kind of these types of movies?
Look, I thought it was going to be about Lou, so I was a little disappointed going into the trailer.
Because it said The Old Stories, and you're like, well,
and it said Moses. I was like, fuck yeah, Lou's got a movie finally. That's how come
Lou's family heritage.
And then it was just Ben Kingsley, which and I
wasn't
wasn't mad about
It'll be
that.
like his by the time the movie comes out.
And then it was Ben Kingsley, so I wasn't mad about it. Like, am I going to go out of my way to watch it? No.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Bible movies don't always do it for me. I think the last one I really watched was Passion of the Christ. That just ruined Christianity for me, the way they treated poor Jesus.
Lou?
Hopefully he comes back one day on a Sunday.
After a specific time frame of a full moon.
Yeah.
So weird.
What about you, Lou?
I said it.
Feelings on these types of movies? And this movie in particular?
He was also mad that it wasn't about him.
Yeah, I was all like, I don't remember anybody asking permission to use my name, but whatever. I will take my paycheck later. It doesn't have to be sooner. I don't know. I always wanted Bible stories to be animated or turned into movies in some way, shape, or form. Because reading the Bible, I tried it. It is not fun.
Yeah, that shit's dry as fuck.
So it looked pretty good. The only thing that threw me for a loop is I'm all watching the trailer. I'm like, how is the king not Billy Zane? I mean, it looks like that role was made for Billy Zane.
The hard part is, since Titanic, I think I've had that thought every single time there was some sort of evil person. I'm like, wait, why are they not being played by Billy Zane? What was Billy Zane doing that he could not show up for this?
He's an atheist, so like, it doesn't fit his.
I haven't seen Titanic, so I'm all like, Billy Zane's in Titanic? Spoilers.
Yeah,
man.
He plays
so
the bad guy. He's the that was like peak bad guy. Like,
Iceberg is the bad guy. What the hell?
Without spoiling the movie, Lou, he's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's the bad guy before the iceberg shows up.
Yeah,
he facilitates the iceberg happening. I'm kidding. He doesn't actually facilitate it.
He's the Elsa. He made the iceberg show up.
Yeah. He's like, let it snow, let it... Oh, iceberg ahead.
No, fuck this shit.
Oh my God. I just got a comment in the middle of our pod from somebody who's watching our other pod. Duke looks weird when he doesn't wear his pop culture shirts.
Oh.
I agree.
Wait, did she comment on my joke? Did she comment on the joke?
Oh my God! Hold on. There was a response. I didn't get it because you know me. I don't remember the joke. I don't remember shit from a week ago.
I think you were absent from
there
it.
Was.
Yeah, you disappeared.
Yeah. There's the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna read it word for word, and I don't understand it. Okay, so pod where you all talked about Project Hail Mary when you lost connection. Duke's joke was getting rid of their DEI requirements. Oh, I get it now. That's me. I was gone. I got there. Oh my God. Oh, that is so funny.
I broke Lou. Yes.
Oh, holy hell. Oh, that just hit me. I'm texting her right now. I finally got the joke. Oh my god! Now I'm
I
sweating.
was so proud of my.
He was.
Jack,
Duke was
I
very
so
proud of himself.
myself. I was so proud of myself for that one. I'm like, Lou's gonna love this joke.
Oh my god! It is so good. Oh man! Oh.
Love you, Lou.
I think I needed the context. It was like I wasn't really paying attention to the part where I lost connection. It was I lost connection. Okay, no big deal. It was the fact that I was gone. Like okay, and you left. I was like, oh, now you put it together. It was like, oh my god, that's fun. Oh my god, I'm tearing up. That's fun.
Oh, I made Lou cry. I made Lou cry.
Oh man. Oh, that was good.
All right. Well, I'm glad I asked because otherwise you would have just
Well,
been
where were we?
confused for the rest of your life.
The whole
we
time,
were on-
yeah,
we were on
I would have
deep-
waited till the pod was over,
We were on deep.
and I would have been like, "What are you talking about? I got your joke, but I don't get it. What are you talking about?" And that wouldn't have understood.
Well, I'm glad we did it while the pod was going on.
Ooh.
All right. The next
Oh
movie
my
is
God,
Deep
that's
Water,
so funny.
another movie starring Ben Kingsley.
This man.
And this one stars. It's directed
Aaron
by
Eckhart.
Rennie Harlan, who did
Die
Wow.
Hard 2.
Die Hard 2. He did what was it? The one with Samuel Jackson and Long Kiss Goodnight
Okay.
and Gina Davis.
Gina Davis.
Starring Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley. A group of international passengers en route from Los Angeles to Shanghai are forced to make an emergency landing in shark-infested waters. Now they must work together in hopes to overcome the frenzy of sharks drawn to the wreckage.
Oh man, not a frenzy.
I'm sure we'll get all the people,
It'd be a rumble.
all the comments. We'll get all the comments about how this isn't real and this doesn't actually happen. And
Fucking
from all
cares?
of the
It's a shark
oceanographers,
movie.
but
It's a fucking
Yeah.
shark movie.
I won't see this because of the plane crash part, but that's fine. I did want to put it on here for you guys to get your opinion on these types of movies with the like the convoluted like, oh, they're on a plane, oh, they're in the water, oh, half of them are underwater, half of them are on floating, and half of them like.
Look, I mean, we had snakes on a plane, and that movie was a fucking banger. So I'm good with sharks in the ocean around a plane. Will I go watch it in the theater? No. I'll wait till it's streaming.
Unless
But-
it's the hidden movie of the week, right?
Yes. And then I would actually be very happy about it.
It
Lou
looks like it's
less
a
than
movie that.
impressed.
What was that?
Lou
Lou
looks
was not
less than impressed.
My first thought was, first of all, I like my sharks and tornadoes, but whatever. This I thought was a movie that was direct to streaming, and it's not. So that's surprising
Nope.
that somebody greenlit this to a theater. And
And
then
this one comes
I
out
thought,
on May 1st.
oh,
so.
Yeah, right. It's only 3-4 weeks away. And then I
Yeah.
thought, okay, so somebody was listening to Jaws and Flint talk about the Indianapolis and the boat, and then all the sharks around that, and they just did it with a plane crash instead. And then I was like, then you're gonna have this annoying ass bunch of fucking passengers. It's just, there's nothing about this movie that screams like, oh yay, not one thing.
Would you be
according
mad if
to-
it was the secret movie of the Monday?
No,
according
I'd watch
to
it.
Wikipedia,
I would enjoy it. I'd laugh through it. I'd make fun of it, and I would talk about it, and it'd be like, "Hey, y'all got to go see this." You know, I could see me enjoying a bad movie, and I can see me enjoying. This looks like a bad movie, but I could see me enjoying it.
looks
But I'm
like
not
this movie was
purposely paying for it.
looks like this movie was originally supposed to come out in 2014, but when
Good Lord.
Malaysia Airlines Flight
Good Lord.
370 disappeared, they scrapped it based on uncomfortable similarities. So
Did they
Boo.
get eaten by sharks?
I do not remember.
We
I
don't
do
know.
not
They might
recognize
have.
any names besides Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley. So there's going to be a lot of people who actually have
should-
names that are going to become.
You
Chum.
should. No, never mind. Wrong movie.
Um,
I'm thinking of
the
In the Gray.
next. Oh, so okay, so we're hoping it's a We're hoping it's a Monday. Actually, you know what? After we're done, we can go through real quick and say which movies we think are potential Mystery Monday movies. Next one is called Outcome.
We won't have time for that. Okay.
The next movie is called Outcome, which is a movie directed by Jonah Hill, and it stars Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Hill.
Wow.
Keanu Hill. Jonah Hill. Matt Bomer and Cameron Diaz, and it looks like it has a shit ton of cameos in it. Somehow Martin Scorsese is going to be in like 10 movies this year, when I don't remember him ever being in a movie. Him and Ben Kingsley are like neck and neck for who's going to be in the most movies this year.
Oh, this is the one where I thought Jonah Hill looked like fucking Joey Pants. That beard is not doing it for Jonah at all.
Yeah. If you saw him last night on SNL,
it was Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Last night on SNL, yeah. Well, and in the movie, yeah, his buddy. So the premise is Keanu Reeves plays Reef Hawk as an actor who's been sober for 5 years. He's taken a break from acting to build his new home, and he takes pride in progress in his life. However, when he receives a call from his crisis lawyer who reveals that someone is blackmailing him with a video, his life is turned upside down. He then sets out to make amends with who he has wronged in the past in order to figure out who was blackmailing him. Looks like this is going to be an Apple TV movie. Again, like the cast is, I recognize most of the names. So yeah. Looks like it's going to, I'm kind of excited about this movie. This one actually comes out this week. It comes out on the 10th.
Oh.
And it's an Apple TV movie, so I think it's probably just going to be on Apple TV. I guess I can look up real quick on if it's going to be in theaters. But it looks like it's going to be just on Apple TV. So, what'd you guys think of the trailer?
Much interest in this one? Not much interest in this one at all. It looks way too predictable. I expect when all's said and done, somebody in his close circle is the one who's blackmailing them, if they really are in the first place. All this to go circle around the world, this person and that person, this person, this person. When all's said and done, it's the people right in front of them who's probably doing it. If, like I said, if it's even being done at all, it was like, oh, yay, it's a let me go right my wrongs type of movie. It's like, I'm whatever. When I do my 30-day trial of Apple TV, I'll watch it, but I'm just like, whatever, I'll watch it. I'll get to it when I get to it.
Jack?
Lou is very against making amends.
Yeah.
He would be the worst Alcoholic Anonymous.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you took what I said the wrong way, but that's not me. You should have taken it the right way.
I forgive you for that.
Yeah.
But
I forgive you for not listening to me. In the right way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like people are out there who the whole, oh my God, that's so offensive. Do you understand that phrase is, I take offense to that? That means offense can only be taken, never given. So how you receive that is on you, not me. Crazy concept. Just saying.
I'll watch it. It looks entertaining enough. I have like 20 other movies to watch, but
yeah,
I will eventually watch it.
And TV shows and everything else.
I'm catching up.
Okay.
Slowly but surely.
Next is Apex.
Okay. Hold on.
Sorry.
That's a good point.
Sure.
If I already had Apple TV, and it wasn't, I'm gonna wait so I can watch a bunch of stuff, I do think I would watch it opening weekend. Like if it came out on a Thursday on Apple TV, I'd have it watched by Sunday. But I just don't have any high hopes for that movie because I just like, you've seen these movies done so many times. It's like, okay, here's what's gonna happen. So.
Yeah. It comes out.
It's kind of like it's kind of off track, but it's not because it just came to streaming. I can't remember what's Prime, Hulu, whatever. It just came to streaming April 1st. A movie called The Game with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. That movie is still top 5 for me. Blew my mind. It's fantastic. I'm gonna go watch it this week if there's time for it. But those type of movies where it was super unpredictable, that's what I like. And this movie, I don't see it doing that. So that's my issue with it, really. I mean, overall, if I didn't watch so many movies and had that in my head, I think I would like
Yeah.
this movie, but I'm already going into it with this opinion because I've seen so many movies like that.
Yeah.
These redemption arcs
Yeah.
are annoying.
That's fair. That's fair. But we'll let you
Like
know.
Jack said.
I'll let you know. All right. Next is
Okay, cool.
Apex,
Cool.
which rock climber finds herself being hunted by a hunter in the wild. Now she must work to outwit the hunter. It stars Charlize Theron,
I'm watching it.
Taron Egerton,
That's all
and
you had to
Eric
say.
Bana.
Stop. Nope, we're done. You said Charlize Theron.
You
I'm
said
in.
Charlize, man. Yeah.
April 24th, so we got a couple weeks, and then it'll be out. I like that it's a really short
Netflix.
cast list, which means it's going to focus on them. It's going to be on Netflix. Yeah, this looks like it could be interesting. It's nice that it's just kind of a one-on-one, like them like one-upping each other with things. You know, Charlize Theron is
more than
Schwarzenegger,
one-on-one.
and Taron Egerton is the Predator. Come and get me, I'm here. So yeah, so that you guys are both on board with this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Charlize
Right.
Theron. I'm in.
I mean, we finally get a movie with a lead female who's a strong character who doesn't look like it's forced on us. So, yeah.
That's because I believe Charlize Theron could kick my ass,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
and I would.
I believe she could kick your ass too. That makes sense.
I would let her.
I was gonna say that he'd be fucking having a boner the whole time he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah. He would die, and we'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know that happened when you died." Nope, that happened long before he died.
Why does he have a cock ring on? That's weird.
Oh,
Hey, she's the
All right,
hottest African American actress around.
The next movie
Fair
is
enough.
probably the one on the list I'm most excited about. It's called
The
The
one I call-
Furious.
Yep. What did I say?
yeah, because
What did I
of
say? I
who's
said
in
there's
it.
there's
Yeah.
a movie on here. Oh, I don't even know who's in it. I saw this movie and I was all like, this is Duke all the way. This is what I was talking about. I said, we'll get to it at trailers. This is the one. I saw that when I was all like, holy
you
hell,
mean like
this is a
when
Duke
it
movie
first
100%.
popped up, the best action scene since what was that shit
The
that
Raid.
I watched? The Raid. I'm like, oh yeah, and it has Joe Taslim in it. Duke
Yep.
has like a huge man crush on that guy.
There's
so I
there's two
don't know
guys
that
that are
either.
in it that are from The Raid, so I'm very very happy to put this movie on my list of ones that I'm excited about.
One of the bad
Does
guys
not
looks
have
like
a
the guy
released,
from episode 7, though.
Because he was.
He was in episode 7.
Yes, called it. I didn't want to look it up. That's cheating.
This one, it is a English language Hong Kong action film, directed by the guy who has done a ton of. He did Blade 2. He was a stunt
it's
coordinator in a. No, I think it's English, but it's a Hong Kong movie. It's in English.
That's weird. That's surprising.
He directed Snake Eyes, Jack. So there you go. But it looks like
write it and do that race swapping bullshit.
Nope, he was just the stunt coordinator and director.
All right, that's fine.
That's all.
Which means
I don't think he had. I'm guessing he didn't have any decision since it's a GI Joe movie. I'm guessing he didn't have any decision in, who was cast, right?
That means he probably touched the jacket I have from the Snake Eyes movie.
Probably. Yep. The premise follows an ordinary tradesman whose daughter is kidnapped, and then with a journalist's help, he has to fight a criminal empire on his way to the rescue. So, a lot of kicking, a lot of punching.
Look, I have a boring ass job too, but if somebody kidnapped my kids, I don't suddenly know fucking karate. Like,
yes, you do.
He's from Hong Kong, Jack. They all know kung fu.
Yeah.
Racist.
That's not racist. It's
But yeah.
stereotypicalist.
Not sure when this is coming out, but
People get that confused a lot.
but I'm very excited about it. So,
IMDb has it for May 29th.
all right. So I got a month. Looks like it's gotten good.
And a half.
100% of the 20 critics' reviews are positive.
Dude,
So
tell that bitch to stop sneezing so goddamn loud. Fuck.
yeah, Jesus.
You heard
Trying to go
that?
podcast.
Damn. This
yeah.
microphone is awesome. Bro, the door's closed. She's next room over, door closed, and you heard that. Wow. Hey, at least you know what
your guys' thoughts on it?
It looks entertaining enough. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it, but again, if I see it on streaming and based upon what you tell us, I'll watch it. But I'm not going to go super out of my way for it.
Look, the way I'm going to put it is like this. I had no interest in that. See, I forgot already that Austria movie or Polish movie, the dude part 2 came out, and we saw it.
Sisu.
Yeah, that. I had no interest in that movie. Part 2 was a secret movie. It was so good. I went and saw part 1. This is going to be one of those where I expect this movie to be like that movie, except with Chinese Jason Statham. So it's like, all right, cool. Dude comes back and tells me this movie, you guys got to go watch it. I'm watching it. But I'd rather it be a secret movie.
I do feel like when I get excited about a movie and then I see it and I come back, that I'm honest with you guys on how I feel. I am fine being wrong. I have been wrong about movies many, many times over. Werewolves, but like I will never live that one down.
Mostly because we have a whole podcast recorded about it. 2, actually. Yes. The first one we were super excited about, and the second one where Lou said, "What the fuck?"
And I said, "What the fuck?" And I spent an entire episode doing a mea culpa. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, he did. But no, it looks, again, one of those, we've all seen this movie, right? We've seen Jason Statham do this movie 6 times. But it looked entertaining to me. Like if I got it 3. I don't know if old girl will watch this, but what's that?
Liam Neeson's done it 3 times, at least.
Good point. See, there you go. At least 3. Not to mention there's other ones that are just like it. But if there's like nothing going on and old girls with their kids one weekend, and I'm like, I want something to watch, and it's out, I could see me spending the matinee going to watch this movie.
Yeah. All right. This is the one that I thought of for Lou.
Here we go.
The next one is called. The next movie is called Slanted. The plot of this movie is a Chinese American high schooler struggles to connect with her white peers, leaving her feel ashamed of her appearance. Having dreamed of becoming prom queen since she was a child, she sees an opportunity when the most popular girl at school reveals she will not be running for prom queen. Hoping to get her endorsement, she dyes her hair blonde and tries to mean girls with her, and they fail. So then, in the interim, she gets a message from a creator of an ethnicity-changing online filler who offers her a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And it sounds like it goes from Mean Girls to The Substance. So then it goes into body horror, where she becomes white.
Describe it.
Goes from Chinese American to being
McKenna Grace,
Anglo-Saxon. And yeah, then presenting as a white girl, she sees a change in how she's treated. They try to get it reversed, but it says it's permanent and that she will benefit in the long run. Of course, things go sideways because that's when we get into the body horror, and away we go.
Skin starts coming off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of, I feel like there's a lot. I mean, I think we can all say to one degree or another that we went through some degree of this when we were in school, especially Lou. In 55 years on, still wanting it.
4 years in Texas will do stuff to you.
Looks like this movie, it says it's coming out March 13th, 2026. This was the one that it said it came out, but I don't remember it coming out. So I don't think it's actually come out yet.
I don't think so either.
I haven't seen it anywhere. So that's why I put it in the future ones, because I'm like, I wonder if something happened where it didn't end up getting released, because I don't remember seeing it anywhere. So thoughts on it, guys? I don't know. Like,
I mean, it has box office. It's made $906,000.
Maybe it was just a really, really small release, but it hasn't popped up on any like feeds that I follow or anything. So, But that being said, none of us knew about it before I put out the trailer. So,
nope.
What'd you guys think of the trailer?
True. That's terrible marketing.
Right.
Yeah. what do you guys think of the trailer and the movie concept as far as that goes?
I'm interested in it. I will watch it. Because I too would turn myself into McKenna Grace if I had the choice.
It's fair. It's fair.
She is an
The
adorable girl.
facts are the facts. As an Asian, she's not that attractive to win. We all know how it works with prom king and queen, popular and pretty. And she ain't that pretty, but she becomes pretty. And it ain't because she's white either. It's just because that's a prettier girl than the Asian actress.
Seems like a weird take on She's All That.
She ain't one of them.
It's like it seems like it's like an extreme version of that, right? That's the one with Rachel Lee Cook where she like wears overalls and glasses, and everyone's like, "You're a geek, you suck," and then she takes her glasses off and changes her clothes, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful."
It has
Back in the
Kanan in
90s.
it.
Back in the 90s, that was like a popular trend of movies, was like the ugly girl that became pretty by like basically changing her hair. So this is like taking this to the extreme. So
How have you
Would you
not
see-
seen
Librarian
that
takes
movie,
off
Lou?
her bun hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a million
I'm
people
sure I
in
have,
that movie,
but-
Lou. Yeah. Has
I
Matthew
watched
Lillard
the movie
and Paul
last week.
Walker.
I don't remember what it was. I don't remember.
It has Foggy from
A lot of movies
Daredevil
are.
in it. Usher.
Any interest in seeing it yourself, Lou?
No rush. Like I'll watch it eventually, but I don't know. It's just I don't think I'm the under demographic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just this is so, again, this is so. I think maybe if I saw Substance, I'd have a better idea, and it's on my list to watch.
Yeah.
And it's streaming, so I can watch it.
Yeah.
But I just don't have a huge opinion. It was like I saw the trailer. I actually forgot when I went back to rewatch. I forgot this one, and when old girl got here tonight, I was watching him again with her, and saw it for the first time with her, and I was all like, I kind of like the concept, and I want to know how it plays out, and I want to know what direction the writer and director is going to take with the social commentary on this, because we all know there's more politics behind this, and I want to know what direction they go with it, because there's a lot of direction. None of them are wrong. I just want to know which one they choose to go. Like I've said 50 times, I didn't like the Party of Five direction with abortion, by not making a choice. That pissed me off. With this one, I want to know how it plays out. So.
Cool. Well, I'll see if I can track it down, and I'll let you guys know.
Right.
Coming out on November 6th.
Yeah, I did an
is a
IMDb
movie.
check too. I was like, I don't see that one. No, I was just trying to do an IMDb check on that one. I was like, I don't see any information, like theater, streaming, nothing. I was like, all right, I guess it'll pop up when it pops up.
Right.
Yeah. On November 6th, 2026, a movie starring Sam Rockwell and John Malkovich called Wild Horse 9 is premiering. Another movie that I'm pretty excited about. I love 70s black comedy.
Me too.
Or black comedy movies that are set in the 70s. I think this one has a lot of... The cast is fucking rock solid.
Malkovich and Buscemi.
Yeah. Tom Waits, Parker Posey. Yeah. I think this one is going to be a good one. But shortly before the 1973 Chilean coup, CIA officers Chris and Lee are dispatched from Santiago to Easter Island. Among the island's iconic statues and his longtime partners wrestle with their dark past and present conspiracy, Chris's newfound bond with a pair of rebellious students threatens to send everyone's trip to this remote paradise sideways. So, looks like it's going to be really funny.
Okay, now I remember.
Double and triple crossing and stuff like that.
Ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah. So, I think we're all on board with this one. Yeah.
Yep.
Should have came out today though. If they're going to
Next,
Easter Island, should have come out on Easter.
It's Easter somewhere on November 6th. So
Yeah, some sort of Easter.
Another movie I'm kind of interested in. It'll be I'm interested to see. It could be good or it could be bad. Guy Ritchie movie, May 15th. So we got a month to wait. In the Gray with Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Eliza Gonzalez. Secret elite team of agents is tasked with reclaiming a vast fortune stolen by a ruthless tyrant. So that doesn't really give us. I mean, that could be a million.
That sounds
movies.
like a Guy Ritchie movie.
But yeah, it does sound like a Guy Ritchie movie.
But it doesn't
It
have
does look
Statham
like it's
in
one
it,
of the.
so that's weird.
I'm sure he has a cameo, but it also looks like everybody.
Timing schedules.
They're not
He's
all.
filming
They're
Megalodon
not
3.
all British. They're not all British, which I think will be interesting, or at least it doesn't seem like they are. Since when I think of Guy Ritchie, that's what I think of, everybody having a British accent.
Yep.
So, quick thoughts on this one, guys?
It looks fun.
Agreed. I like
It
Henry
looks
Cavill
like a
a
really
lot.
fun movie.
I like the movies that Henry Cavill has been picking lately, kind of outside of Argyle. But even Argyle, I don't think it was his fault that Argyle was bad. Like I feel like he was good in his role in that movie, but the movie itself wasn't good. But the other movies, the one he was in when they were the World War II one, the
World War II one.
Ungentlemanly, yeah, the
Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah, exactly. That one was really good. I enjoyed
Same
that
director,
a lot.
or same like writer? Isn't it the same writer of that one?
That's a good question. I am not sure.
It did. I think it did say from
I
the
thought,
people
I
that
thought
brought
at the
you.
beginning. Yeah, I thought it said that in the beginning of the trailer.
Yes,
It
it
was
is.
like
Yes,
Guy
the
Ritchie.
Ministry
That was a
of
Guy Ritchie
Ungentlemanly
movie.
Warfare. Yep, that was a Guy Ritchie movie.
Look at Lou remembering shit. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you, Lou. Good job. Wait, Guy Ritchie wrote the
Yeah.
live action Aladdin too,
Yeah.
though?
That's weird.
Right?
Didn't know that. Why
Yeah,
would
it's
he
a
write that?
screenplay
It's already
by.
written.
I don't know. I haven't watched it
All
yet.
right.
Maybe they changed stuff.
All right. So yeah,
They do.
we're all on board with this to one degree or another?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've met a Guy Ritchie movie I absolutely hated. So
Yeah. Next is Power Ballad, starring Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas. Doesn't actually have a bunch of information about the story, but it looks like they're buddies who the trailer gives the impression that Nick Jonas and Paul Rudd are buddies, probably writing buddies, and that Nick Jonas takes a song that Paul Rudd wrote and makes it into
and becomes Nick Jonas.
Yeah, and becomes Nick Jonas, and then the resolution of that relationship. So I thought it kind of was interesting, a little different. I mean, I know we put a lot of action movies on. I know I put a lot of action movies on this list, so I was just trying to find something a little different.
Mix
It'll
it
come
up
out
a bit.
on June 5th.
Acceptable.
So
It looks entertaining.
yeah, I mean it's Paul Rudd, so
Does it?
you know.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You didn't think so? See, I don't go into
No,
movies.
it looked
I
predictable.
understand the predictability, Lou, but sometimes it's not the destination; it's the journey.
Yeah.
You can
See,
watch
for
the
me,
same
it's like
movie,
the whole. but for
how
me,
they
here's
get
my
there is
problem.
different.
Well, that's the thing, and I understand it's a me problem because we all know how it's going to end, and the whole time I'm going to be waiting for it to get to that answer of how they resolve it. Now, they want to impress me, don't resolve it. That would make me feel better. But the problem is test audiences don't like that. The test audiences like happy endings.
Or go in a different direction with your resolution. Don't have it end in the traditional way.
Yeah, you can do that, and we can talk. We're going to be all right. But I just don't expect that. Like I said, test audiences don't like that. They want things to, they want to feel pleased at the end of the movie. They don't want to be like they got kicked in the gut. And I get that. I really do. But I want to get kicked in the gut. I want to be like, holy crap, I cannot believe. I want, what is that movie? The Fog? I want the Fog ending. I don't, if you've seen that one, you know what I'm talking about.
The Mist.
I don't want.
Not the Fog.
Is that what it is? The Mist?
Yeah, with the Punisher.
The one with the dude in the car at the end. Yeah. But yeah, that I want that
Spoiler.
ending.
Yeah.
It's like, I want a WTF ending. And if this movie, I just don't expect this movie to give me that. So I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, okay, that happens. It's
fair.
like watching a sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
You know the story, right? Something happens at the beginning, miscommunication, comedy ensues, then they resolve. And it's like, okay, this is going to be this happens, steals the song, they get together, blah blah blah. There's a problem at the end. He'll probably tell, oh hey everybody, this person really wrote this song. But what I want to see is him saying F off and take full credit for it and let it end in whatever disaster happens. That's what I really want, but I just don't think I'm going to get it. So because of that, I'm in my own head already against this movie.
I just enjoy the fact that they hired two guys who know how to sing, so you know that it's going to be them singing. But I understand where you're coming from, Lou. So we'll see. We'll have to see how it comes out in June. Next movie, Itch.
All that
Lou.
being said, I will probably catch it on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? I am no problem paying $5.50 to watch that on a Tuesday, and then to see how my predictions are. If it is like great, if it's wrong, I'm going to be very happy. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not going to lose either way.
Yeah. Next movie is called Itch, which
is weird because my back itches right now.
Uh-oh.
I just watch it and I'm all like,
I even have a pencil.
This shit got to his head.
Right?
Let's see. It is a horror movie set almost entirely inside a New York discount store when a mysterious outbreak only known as the Itch sweeps through this tri-state area. Victims first claw themselves raw from unbearable itching and then chip into full-blown zombie-adjacent frenzies. Widowed shop owner and his non-verbal young daughter take refuge in the family store alongside of a handful of uneasy strangers and ex-employees, only to realize the real danger may be locked inside with them. I don't know.
The call
I thought
is
this
coming
might be
from inside the house.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this might be kind of an interesting kind of body horror type of movie. So, yeah. You guys, thoughts?
It also says it came out in 2024.
But yet I see like a release date and stuff. Like it just came out with a trailer like last week or 2 weeks ago.
But
so
it says,
I'm like, I think it's one
weird.
of those ones where it might have like came out, but it didn't like.
It came out at like a film festival or some shit.
Yeah. There's not even like a Wikipedia page for it. Like so.
Film festival. Then they
trailer?
shelved it, and now they're marketing it for release.
Yeah. It's probably going to go direct to streaming. I would imagine.
It looked very low budget, but I was curious enough to want to watch it.
Yeah, for sure. Because why? Why does the itch make them zombies?
Yeah.
That is my number one question. Yep. What happened?
Yeah. Why is it I'm itching so much that then I have to start itching other people?
Yeah.
With my
itchy?
teeth.
I got you.
You need a back scratch? I got you. 45 minutes later, I'm good. No, you're not.
No, you're not. Because, ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Next movie, real quick.
Who does
is going to be next movie, because it's going to be out on Amazon.
Yeah,
is
it's a movie.
Sequel
it's
to
technically
the
a
Jack
movie.
Ryan TV show called Ryan Ghost War. It's a film, right? So it's a sequel to the television show, the series. Starring John Krasinski, Wendell Pierce, Michael Kelly, and Sienna Miller. You guys' thoughts on the Jack Ryan movies or TV show and this version of Jack Ryan?
I liked it a lot.
I never watched them.
I liked it a lot. This version was fantastic. I was sad when the series ended. They had good stories.
So it's good that you're excited that they're coming out with movies. Like the series is sad. Okay.
Yeah, when I saw this I didn't know this movie was coming out. So when I saw it on the list, I was all like, oh, so is it the TV show people or is it just another Jack Ryan movie? Because they've done it with, Harrison Ford and Ben Affleck.
Right.
And I think one of the Baldwins, something, I don't know. But, Clear and Pleasure, Hunt for Red October was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
So when I saw this and I saw the trailer, then saw that it was the TV, I was like, sweet, I'm in. So I kind of half paid attention to the trailer, knowing that no matter what, I was going to watch it. So
cool. Jack, any reason why you didn't watch your namesake?
I have other shit to watch, dude. And nobody's ever like, oh my god, it's so fucking awesome. You gotta watch
list
it,
one day.
I will say, like, Yeah, I think this is one of the better versions of Jack Ryan. I think it adheres closer to the books than a lot of the movies and stuff. Probably even going all the way
Oh
back
yeah.
to Hunt for Red October. Like I enjoyed the Harrison Ford movies, but I felt like they almost made him more of a superhero than like that was when they started angling
A little
towards
bit.
him
A
like
little bit.
being in the right place at the right time all the time. And I didn't feel that way about Hunt for Red October, and I never felt this way about the TV show. Like I enjoy, and the supporting cast is aces for this version of Jack Ryan. So yeah, definitely put it on the list.
Hunt for Red October is by far my favorite of them. It
Yeah.
was really well done. But Sum of All Fears is probably second because a nuclear blast actually goes off. I'm sick of them always winning and solving. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
shit went off. Let's do this. So,
Well, and even the TV show,
but I
he
did
doesn't
enjoy
always
Claire
win.
and Present Danger and Patriot Games. So. Yeah. It's great that happens. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I
but
mean,
again,
at the end of the day, he
audiences can't
survives
handle
and
that.
generally
They
gets his
want their
person.
happy ending.
But I also like that they throw in people like Michael Pena
But it takes some
and
shit.
make him
Mm.
like a bad person. Like he's a bad person that you have to work with to means to an end, right? Like I don't want to work with him because I
Yep.
know that he's not a good person, but I also know that he's going to get the results that I need to get this solved, right? Like,
No,
and I
like
keep
Darth
doing
Maul.
myself. so-
Yep. It's great.
Yeah. And it was Michael Pena, and he's fantastic. So, almost there, home stretch. The next is The End of Oak Street. So this trailer, I had no idea about this movie until I saw the trailer a couple weeks ago. It
This
is
is
a
how
science
you
fiction
do
survival
a
film.
freaking teaser trailer. This is how
There
you
you
do
go. It stars Anne Hathaway, Ewan McGregor, and a couple kids. So four-member household. Family who starts to notice unusual happenings in their neighborhood. It comes out on August 14th. I'm sure it's going to have a big movie premiere. After a mysterious cosmic event rips Oak Street from suburbia and transports their neighborhood to someplace else, a family soon discovers that their very survival depends on them sticking together as they navigate their now unrecognizable surroundings. So there you go. There's your premise. But I feel like that the trailer did do it was a very, very solid trailer. Like whoever edited that trailer together did a good job. It's produced by J.J. Abrams.
That guy that did
Directed
Star
by-
Wars, the sucky Star Wars movies.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's
No,
directed
the
and
guy
I
that
think
did Star
written
Trek.
by the guy who. It's directed and written by the guy who did It Follows. Do you guys remember It Follows?
Yeah.
I
TV
think
show?
we all enjoyed that one. No, it was a movie.
Oh no,
Um,
maybe. Not
That show's
We can
from
talk about it after.
2014, Lou.
Is it-
You don't remember it.
but needless to say, it was a
For
good
sure not.
movie. Like I enjoyed It Follows a lot.
It's
Then he
not to
did
do with
another
the
movie
clown?
called Under the Silver Lake. I don't remember that one, but
Okay.
yeah. So Ewan McGregor. So you have my interest already. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. You guys?
It looks interesting. I will give it that.
It looks like a Spielberg movie to me. Like
Whoa,
like a
I'm
kind
in.
of a
IMDb has
but-
it under Dinosaur Adventure. So done.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Spoilers.
Right?
But if you watch the
in
trailer,
the trailer.
you know something happens.
Wait, there was a dinosaur in the trailer?
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah.
Look,
Out the
I watched that
window,
shit
you
like
can
a
see
week
it.
ago.
They're showing the pan shot.
Yeah, they're going from inside the
Yeah,
house,
there's a
and you see
dinosaur
people
there.
running, and then you see a dinosaur chasing them.
Yeah, I'm in then.
Okay, cool. All right, we're all in on this. And then finally, to take us home, Dune Part 3. How do you guys feel about the Dune franchise? Are you guys excited about
sorry.
the third one, or? Oh shit! Here we go again.
No. This one, it's just
Oh,
that I got a
shit.
text message
Here we
because
go
again,
again.
she's watching the last week or the week before, and I just got a message. Simple as this: the emoji with the hard eyes, the Grogu heads are that emoji with the hard eyes. I'm like, oh, great. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, that.
Look, did I tell you
Uh,
I got some more? I got you the secret one already. I got you a special edition, so you're
Oh
good.
no, you didn't tell me that. Yeah,
Yeah, I got
yeah.
So I only need like
I
the Anzellans and
remember that.
Hey,
I remember the text
hey!
about that.
Yeah. Anzellans and shit, another one. I don't know.
Yeah, you texted it to me. I know that much. Because
Yeah.
I think I saved it, so I knew which ones to get. Because I'm hitting Walmart tomorrow. Frog,
Dune,
school
as long as
training
I
with
make
Lou
another
specialist. Now, no, and that's it. You said
And
now I
Zellens?
just
The only
need
one I need?
Anzellans. Yeah, that's
Done.
what you said. Yeah.
As long as I make another popcorn bucket, I'm good.
Lou, thoughts on the Dune
Yeah, it can be
movies?
lonely in the theaters
And
sometimes.
and excited
I like
about
the
the third
movies
one?
in the first place. I even liked the '85 movie or whatever year that was.
Sting.
But I like this one. This trailer came out the same time as some other trailer came out, and I was all Spider-Man, and I was all like, Dune trailer looks great. Spider-Man trailer is garbage.
Well, there we go. And we
You only
have
have
But you know what though?
December.
Hold on. I think
Sure.
now that I say that out loud, and especially talking through these trailers tonight, I think the reason why is kind of like I've said. I want to know what's going on, right? I was like, I want the trailer to tell me what the movie's about. I know the Dune
Right.
story, so I could fill in the blanks in my head. So I already know it's about.
Right.
It may not have given away anything to anybody else, but I know it because I know the story. Whereas Spider-Man,
Right.
I don't. So I was like, get back to me when you get to a real
See,
thing.
that's
But
what I was
if it's
saying
gonna
about
be
the
a
Dune
teaser,
trailer.
But hold on, because this ties into the end of Oak Street. Because I don't know what that movie's about, not really, but they did it in a way that made me want to know what it's about.
Right.
Whereas Spider-Man didn't.
But Spider-Man
I think there was
doesn't.
too
Nobody
much
knows
going
who
on
he
with
is.
Spider-Man.
He doesn't have any friends.
Well, that's the thing.
He's
I think
sad.
but like, know how they showed him in the trailer capturing some of the B-list bad guys? It's probably going to be some montage shot of him doing that. That did nothing for me. It was like, why is this here? Again, the teaser. I think the teaser. I think that same trailer could have been cut differently, like even taking out stuff, and would have made me more interested in the Spider-Man movie. Kind of like remember we went to God, what year was it? 2007 Comic-Con 2007, and we're sitting in Hall H, and you asked me if I was on board for Iron Man, and I was like, man, I don't know, we'll see. And then they showed that one clip scene of him flying, going against the F-15s
With the jets.
or F-16s,
Mhm.
F-4s, whatever he was going to with the jets. And then as soon as the panel was over, I looked over at you and said, "Bruh, I'm in." All I got was that one scene, and I was in. It was enough. Spider-Man didn't do anything for me like that, where it was like, oh man, there was nothing that was shown that made me be like, oh, I cannot wait for this movie to come out. Not one thing. I'm sure something will happen in the next trailer, but at least the teaser for me should give you something. Where
Right.
the end of Oak Street did that. The whole, again, like Duke said, the way it was edited and the back and forth with the sitting as the kids and then the adults, and then shit's happening, and then half the block's gone, and then the dinosaur. I'm like, what is happening here? This is great. I just didn't get that feeling with Spider-Man.
I just liked how the trailer, I felt like, for End of Oak Street did a good job of like, I think everybody's moved. And then it goes from like that to like they're driving down the street and all of a sudden they
The
can't
road
like
ends.
the
They
road
got to
ends.
the end
But
of Oak Street.
yeah, they got to the end of Oak Street and you're like, wait, okay, why did everybody leave except for them? And why is the road ending? Like, is this like an earthquake thriller or something like that? And then
It's based
They
on a
cut to,
Shel
like,
Silverstein novel.
yeah, then they cut to the end of them being in like the basement and like oh shit, like some shit's going on. And then they cut to that dinosaur part and you're like, oh, there is a lot going on here. Like, okay, I'm in. Like, I'm interested. Like,
Maybe Adam Driver shows up and saves them from the dinosaurs.
But
maybe
I mean,
this is actually the
a
Kylo
lot of
Ren
people
movie.
hate that movie, but I liked it. It's the Knights of Ren. They show up.
This is the
But yeah,
origin
so I think
story.
that's why Dune didn't bother me at all, and I enjoyed that trailer, is because I kind of know where they're going with it, and it was like, oh, all right, cool.
It gave you enough
so I'm
parts
looking
from the
forward to it in
book.
December.
It gave you enough parts from the book
Yeah.
without telling you everything that you were able to go, oh yeah, that's that part of the book. That's that part of the book.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't remember the book.
Kind of
I
like
read
how
that shit
last
back
week.
in 9th grade.
Kind of like last. Yeah. Well, you're making fun of me. Shit. Remember how? Well, to be fair, I forget shit from last week. So okay, you win.
Yeah.
But so I was all like, because he's like, oh, why is Momoa
why is
and
Aquaman
blah blah
alive?
blah. I'm like, well, because he's. Yeah, I was like, because he's a clone. Don't you remember? Like all this shit that I was like, oh wait. Okay, not everybody read the book or knows this. Or I was like, all right, fair enough. So I think now that I again saying all this out loud, it's because I was able to fill the gaps, to enjoy it and to know what's coming.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Cool. All right,
yeah,
boys. Well, thanks for watching my
there,
trailers. Which
opening weekend.
out of the list, out of the trailers, which ones are you guys most excited about?
As much crap as I give it, Dune
Oh.
and
Apex.
End of Oak Street,
Charlize.
probably. Charlize, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apex. Yeah. Dune, Oak Street, and Apex.
That's. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's the other ones like
And
they
then,
look so good too. Like
depending
In
on
the
my
Gray,
mood,
it looks
Hunger
like it's a fun
Games.
movie. Wild Horse 9 feels like it's a good. That's probably one of the lower ones on my list, but I think again I'm skewed because April, I want to say 16th, the original 3
Mm-hmm.
are gonna come back to streaming. I can't remember which platform, but they come back to streaming on April 16th. And I wanted to watch. Once I saw the trailer to Hunger Games, I think it might have been this weekend during Mario, or last week during something. Either way, I saw the trailer of Hunger Games, and it made me want to watch the original 3. I have no interest in watching the Snow White version, because
that one was good though.
It might have been.
Yeah, he already went into
she's
it
a bitch.
He already went into it with a. The challenge is he already went in with a bias. If you don't like the actor, then it's already.
Oh yeah.
It already has a bunch to overcome
she's-
for you to enjoy it. I get that.
Yeah, she's so terrible as a person that it's hard to appreciate the movie. Not from lack of it, I do want to watch it, but once I get over, hey, you guys' favorite, the whole redemption arc. If she ever has one for herself in real life as a human, then great. But as long as she wants to be a fucking bitch and still be a bitch, blaming everybody else for all her problems and her running her mouth, then I can't do it. I can't support it. And again, not that I don't want to support the movie. It looks like it'd be interesting. Like Duke said, though, I'm gonna have that hate in my head every time she's on screen. So it's gonna bug the shit out of me. So I'm gonna watch the other 3, and then I'll watch this new Hunger Games. I don't know if there's any here that's like, oh, I'm not watching that. Harry Potter, fine. Moana, I'll watch it eventually. Like I said, it might be 3 years from now, but I'll watch it eventually. Hunger Games, Old Stories, Deep Water, Outcome, Apex, Furious, Landed, Wild Horse 9, In the Gray, Power Ballad, Itch, Jack Ryan, End of Oak Street. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll end up watching all these eventually.
Yeah. None of these movies are ones that if like we were hanging out and you said, hey, I want to go see this, none of them on that list would I go, like I'd be like, okay, cool, like let's go. Like now, had I already seen it, there's probably going to be a
dinner time. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like where are we going to dinner after you go see your cheap movie?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, boys.
But no, I think
that was a good conversation.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think if anybody said, "Hey, I want to watch this on Tuesday. I want to watch this," it's like, yeah, all right, I'm in. I can't see me. Granted, I understand not all of these are going to the theater, but if that was the example, then yeah, okay, sure. I would not lose sleep, especially $5.50. I'm not going to lose sleep spending $5.50 on basically movies.
Yeah.
Even the ones I was down on.
We're talking about trailers. They're saying that
Tuesday movie.
A Doomsday trailer will come out tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
a Doctor Doom focused Doomsday trailer.
Why?
I don't know.
That timing seems weird.
Insider info. Who?
Insider
knows?
info.
All right. I mean,
Well,
like I said,
we can talk about that
seems
next
weird
week
to me,
then.
but okay. Yeah.
All right, but thanks for listening to our
Matter of
long ass
fact,
podcast.
it'd be
Yeah.
Hopefully, I
yeah.
can
Good
trim this down a little bit. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the last 2 hours.
a lot of it.
If we're this is our off
You
season.
mean
That's
an
the
hour
problem.
and
This is our
40
sports
minutes
off
after.
season.
about stuff. Yeah.
Everyone have a good week. We'll see you in 7. Well, I won't see you in 7. You guys will see everyone in 7.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yep.
We have one absentee.
Yeah,
It's not
the
see
TV
you,
I
I'll
hire.
see you in 2 weeks. They'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. Deuces.
Nope. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, whatever.
I was
Whatever.
gonna-
Cam,
I
hit
was
stop.
gonna laugh at that joke.
Stop.
That's so funny. Oh my.